Now here's an image that came in called Supermoon Rising at Glacier. A little long of a title for my taste. I realize it's descriptive, but absolute fact that equal images next to one another, the one with the shorter title almost always wins out. Just some food for thought there. I really like the feeling of this image. Uh, if you hear the title, then you know that this is the moon. And then I'm guessing that the light from over here is probably from the sun, the sun going down. And the further you go this away is more towards the dark where the sun is not. I like the fact that they used very prominent rule of thirds. I like the motion and the feeling of this, especially from the water coming through here. It is sharper in the background than it is in the foreground. The pieces here and here are not nearly as sharp as back here for obvious reasons. It does seem to have a slight color shift. It seems to be a hair blue for me. I'd like to see just a tad bit of yellow put in there. I think it would make it a little more realistic. Uh, Even though it's slightly underexposed down in these areas down here, that doesn't bother me too much. I like the fact that I can see stars in the sky, so you can tell it's coming into evening. It's got a good motion to move your eye around, good center of interest. Even though we've got a center of interest here and a center of interest here, it does keep your eye in the scene. I think it's a good documentation of where this is. All those things considered, composition, I'm going to go 3. Impact, I think the impact is fairly high. I'm going to call that a 4. Technical, there's a couple of things I'd like to see done here technically, but overall, I think for a long exposure, this is done very well. So I'm going to go technical 4. So we've got Supermoon rising at Glacier at 11 points.